Internet, welcome back to Jams by Jyesh. I'm Jyesh.
I'm Hi.
And welcome to JamsCast episode 20.
Holy shit.
We've done 20 episodes of this.
This is cuckoo crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy town.
Yeah.
I only know one thing we're doing today.
Yeah, it's a special episode.
Also had a thing I wanted to throw out at you.
Ooh, I'm excited for that.
But
I think we should have time
for a challenge thing.
Okay.
I was thinking about it at work today.
Okay.
But first, let's start. You start.
Sure. What music have you been listening to lately, K.I.?
Let me get out the good old playlist.
Get out the good old playlist. Actually, while you're doing that...
You start, yeah.
So, okay. I went to a concert yesterday with two of our friends. I went to a Shakira concert.
That was a YouTube short.
That's okay. I went to a Shakira concert, yes.
What does Shakira make? What does Shakira make?
You know Hips Don't Lie?
Oh, I love that. Wait, no. Who made it? Oh, I do like that song. Yeah. It wasn't the one I was thinking of.
Do you know Waka Waka?
Like, Waka Waka, hey. I hate that song.
Do you actually?
It was just because they kept playing it in gym class. Do you remember that?
Yeah, that was during the World Cup. It was the official song of the World Cup.
Yeah, they kept. Do you remember them playing it in gym class when we were in middle school?
No, actually.
Well, they did. Well, we weren't in the same gym class, but they kept doing that. Do you remember them playing it in gym class?
Yeah, do you remember them playing it in your gym class?
You guys
know in the comments.
You guys were there, right?
Yeah. But it was actually it was a really incredible concert because I don't know if you're familiar with like Shakira as a performer at all, but she's 48 years old and she is like choreographed dance routine and singing live for every single song.
I don't even know if I know what she looks like, but I got a feeling
one of the most
moves.
beautiful people on the planet.
Like, is that one of your crushes?
Yes, shamelessly.
The 7 evil crushes?
7 evil exes in Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah.
No, I mean, Shakira, if you look up a picture of her, you'll understand. But just genuinely one of the most amazing performers I've ever seen. Like, the way that she is in control of her body during these songs while she's singing at the top of her lungs, like... And not
this is a dead body. Oh no, that's the wrong tab. I'm kidding. I mean, I see what you mean. Like she is a woman.
She's a woman.
She's a woman with a pulse.
Yes.
That is. I don't know.
That felt a little pointed.
That felt. I'm trying to. That was too much. Do you not? No, she does. She does seem attractive. Actually, she does seem very attractive. No, I didn't mean to the Shakira people. I also find her to be sexually attractive. Don't worry. I'm also a straight person. You don't need to hurt me.
I was worried.
You see, if I wasn't straight, I'm off the podcast.
He's out of the basement at that point.
I'm sorry. I just can't chain up a person in my basement if they're not straight. This is getting really fucked up. Like, we're gonna move on. The more
behind this joke is getting so bad. The more behind this joke is just getting worse and worse.
I have to implement this into my thing on my end. You know?
Yeah. I don't know how, but
no. I'm already making the gears. Okay.
So yeah, just a lot of Shakira music is what I've been listening to. Really. There was also a really good album that came out earlier in this week. It's an album from Kali Uchis, and her music is kind of this like dreamy R&B style.
I don't think I'm familiar with her.
It's if dreamy R&B is your thing, I think you'll like it, but I don't know if you will like it just because that doesn't tend to be your thing. It's also all in Spanish and. Ooh. Genuinely, like, incredible album. Probably my favorite album I've listened to this year so far.
Sorry, I'm still listening to you. I'm just also...
No, that's really all. I think I will end it there.
Okay.
Shakira, Kali Uchis.
Some of the things I was listening to, I can't say because they relate to the challenge I wanted to bring up.
Okay, well, you could bring that up whenever you feel. Also.
Well, because I don't. Let's bring it up after this.
Okay.
But of the things I am comfortable saying, I'm saying I was listening to Linus and Lucy again. I was listening to the. Here's the intro. I forgot if I've mentioned this on the podcast. So do you know the trailer song for Twilight Princess Zelda?
Yes, I do.
You know how it's called Don't Want You No More?
Yes.
So I was listening to that, but the reason it's called that is like some website, I think, mislabeled the song. That's like a different song. And they labeled the trailer music that. And then in like... the Western world, we all call it that.
That's so
It's a completely different. And I'm like, it is a weird name if you really think about it. Like, does this have something to do with Midna and her thing with Zant? Well, what's the... No,
it was just a translation mistake. That's so funny how that stuff happens.
And of stuff I don't think I mentioned on this podcast before. Sorry, I'm looking at Star Wars bullshit. No, that's
Did you watch Andor?
No.
That's sad.
Actually...
The music in Andor is great.
Where's my... playlist? Sorry, I have to go through my playlist, and I have a bunch of playlists I never ended up using, but I made it's a whole... Sorry, my brain's kind of shitting. Oh, I listened to Good Riddance.
The concept of, yeah, you talked about that last
Green Day. I did?
Yeah.
I hate myself. I'm so sorry from Star Wars.
Oh, yeah.
I like that song. It's sad. And Theophany from Healing... Oh, Theophany Healing Termina. And Theophany was this... God damn, I'm sorry, I don't have...
It's okay. Can I ask you, actually?
I really want to talk about this one, though.
Okay.
Really quick. It's a really good orchestral cover of Majora's Mask.
Okay.
And it's on a channel called Theophany Remix, and I think they made, like, all... Okay, it's different games, but it's just... I'll just play a bit for you. You could cut it out.
And this is a Termina Field remix?
No, it's like of the whole fucking game. I'm just going to skip to the middle of it, because it's like an 8-minute song.
Okay.
It's like a movie, kind of.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
And it's with a live orchestra?
I don't know. It's a fan thing.
Oh, okay.
But anyways.
Sometimes they use...
You wanted to say something, and I was
I was just going to ask you, because you mentioned Star Wars a little bit. Like, how would you consider yourself in terms of, like, Star Wars fandom?
Really fucking... it pissed people off. Okay, so I remember there's a point in my life, I'm like, yeah, I saw all the original 6 movies. I saw the original 6 movies. And then I looked at like some clips of the movies. I'm like, wait a second, I don't remember this. I realized, oh, you know what happened? I saw episode 1.
Okay.
I saw
episode 1.
I'm sorry. I meant, okay, I saw episode 4.
Okay, A New Hope.
And then I don't think I saw episode 5.
Oh, wow.
Then I definitely saw episode 6 a million times.
I love episode 6.
And then I had seen Revenge of the Sith, definitely, and at least parts of the Phantom Menace, and I'd seen a lot of the Clone Wars.
Attack of the Clones, yeah.
No, I've seen a lot of the Clone Wars. I hadn't
not
seen,
Attack of the Clones.
But why? And I'm thinking to myself, why do I think I'd seen all these movies?
Because you've seen the Clone Wars.
No, because I had the Lego Star Wars video game on the Game Boy Advance, which a guy I knew.
Game Boy Advance Lego Star Wars?
Yeah, which I still fucking loved. So and the cutscenes aren't even movies; they're fucking slideshows.
I played the GameCube Lego Star Wars.
Yeah, which is probably the more proper experience.
I love those games.
I think both of them are very good. I had a little booklet of cheat codes.
Yeah.
Where, a homeless man got it for me.
Oh yeah.
It had
when you got the iPod Nano also?
Yeah. And it had all these cheat codes for various games. One of them was the Lego Star Wars game on the Game Boy Advance, and that let you play as like General Grievous and shit. And his icon wasn't General Grievous's face; it was just like an emoji that had like a neutral face.
That's really funny.
And then a friend of mine accidentally reset all my progress in the game.
That happened to me too with Lego Star Wars.
This happens with Lego games a lot because and I swear to God, this was not revenge.
My cousin. He knows what he did.
I accidentally reset that person's Lego Harry Potter on the Wii, and I swear it was accidental. But like, I said, oh shit. I don't even know. That one might have even had a "Are you sure?" button. I'm not sure. But wow. I feel like it was really easy to reset Lego games.
Can I tell you something really funny?
Yeah.
I think that it genuinely did damage my cousin and I's relationship for a couple of years.
Yeah, right? That shit.
My cousin asked me recently, like,
was that on purpose?
Why do you think we weren't so close, like, when we were Star like 5? And I was like, well.
I had to unlock fucking Darth Vader all over.
I told him, like, I don't know if you remember this, but like, you did delete my save data for Lego Star Wars 2. And he was like, I did? I'm so sorry.
Dude, I thought it was something like innocuous, like I slept with your girlfriend or something.
He was so apologetic. It was really funny.
That's really fucked up to purposely delete someone.
No, but he didn't
purposely do it. It was an accident.
Do it. Yeah,
was he a younger cousin or older?
Older. I'm the youngest of all my cousins.
It makes it a lot funnier.
It really was.
Because the younger, it's like,
yeah,
of course that's going to end up happening. But like older, it's.
Yeah, he may watch this video. Who knows?
Yeah, fuck you. Okay, should I say?
Tell me your challenge idea now.
Okay, so I was listening to various songs, like normal songs, in the sound fonts of different video games. And I thought a fun challenge would be to play the songs for you and let you guess what the game is that the sound font sampled from and what the original song is.
I like that idea a lot.
Yeah, so I have a few ready.
Okay.
And I'm going to have actually branch out a little because a lot of these were taking songs from the same few games.
Sure. Yeah, there's a couple games in particular that have like iconic sound fonts that you can download. I've experimented with this a little bit.
You're definitely going to reckon. I think you're going to have an easier time with the sound fonts than you are
with the songs.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, I'll take that challenge.
Okay. So that's why I said I couldn't list some of the songs because
I understand because you were listening to a lot of stuff in certain sound fonts.
Yeah.
Hey Jeff, check out this.
Fucking goddamn got switch to ad.
Is that right?
Yeah. Mario Kart. God, it looks so fucking good.
Yeah. June 5th. Oh, I know the song. I'm trying to figure out the sound font.
You can pick it up on the mic?
Yeah. I'm going to pause it. Okay. The song is Duvet by Boa.
Yes.
Is the sound... It sounds like the Game Boy Advance. I want to say like Golden Sun sound font.
No, it's not.
Am I close?
I'll say it is a JRPG.
It's JRPG.
Wait, what does the J stand for?
Japanese.
It is a JRPG. Why? Wait, why does that need its own genre? Why does JRPG have to be different than RPG?
There's a lot of Western RPGs these days, I guess.
I guess. What if a Western company makes
Do you consider Elden Scrolls a JRPG?
Elder Scrolls? Elder... What's wrong with me?
I mixed it up. I said Elden Scrolls when I meant Elder Scrolls or Elden Ring.
Okay, I didn't mishear that. Well, I guess those you could argue aren't
JRPGs.
Aren't even... Well, they're not turn-based.
I've heard like Skyrim called an RPG.
Okay, I guess that's fair.
Right, so there's limits and stuff. And there's also just specific tropes. So wait, you said a JRPG. I'm going to guess...
should I give you a big hint?
No.
Okay.
Let me make one more guess and then give me a big hint. I want to say it's a Final Fantasy game. Maybe Final Fantasy 7?
Yes.
Okay.
It is...
So it was PS2 or PS1, not Game Boy Advance.
Boa Duvet on Final Fantasy 7.
Wow. That works really well. That felt like it could have been in Final Fantasy.
Yeah. I wonder, actually, is this the same channel? No, this is a different...
I love that song. I've been thinking about covering that song here for a while.
Oh yeah, that's Miguel, a great one. I love it too.
I think Miguel knows how to play it on the guitar.
Yeah, but you don't know the anime.
I don't.
He doesn't. He doesn't know. He doesn't love Lane. He's not like the rest of us.
I am sadly an anime casual most of the time.
Okay. Right. Give me a second.
Yeah, sure. That was a really good example of like sound font working. I think that the tricky thing with
this one's fucking great.
Okay.
You're gonna like this.
Can you do it into the microphone? Oh. Okay. I think I know the sound font.
You don't know the song?
I don't know what I do. Is it like... It's a theme song for something. Is it like the Invaders Inc. theme song?
I'll say it is. The song is from another game. I'll say that.
From another game.
I cannot believe you're not getting this.
I'm forgetting the game.
This is incredible.
Sound font, yes. Turn it off for a sec. Is it... No, seriously.
Yeah.
Is it the Ocarina of Time sound font?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I can't... This is incredible, you know.
Is it like the Spyro the Dragon theme? No. Okay. I don't know that game theme. No, I don't think I know it.
Spaghetti? You're blue now? It's Undertale. It's Bone Trousel.
Oh, yeah.
So
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of think that's one of the weaker themes. From
What? That's I was in the cafeteria in high school in 2015. I was banging like this. I was like, and people would go up to me and they'd ask me like, "What are you listening to?" And then I'd show them this stupid fucking 8-bit skeleton. And then
you're right. I should have known that.
And then they'd be like, "Oh man, that's why K-Hi's sitting alone." This is the video. And it's called Stall Trousel.
That's good.
Okay, should I play another one?
Sure.
Okay.
One more.
That's perfect.
One more.
Okay, let me see.
And then it's time. I say that I think it's one of the weaker themes, but I don't think it's
I think that is crazy. I don't think it's a
bad theme or anything.
It is so good.
I think it's pretty iconic.
Okay, this is kind of a different direction. But first we have to hear about the Swiffer Power Mopper.
We do have to hear about the Swiffer Power Wash.
Yeah, man. Do you ever...
No.
Every time I think of mops now, I think of this one story I heard in high school on this YouTube channel about a guy that was in prison where he saw a guy really hurt someone else with a mop. Okay, here's the song.
Okay. I think I know the sound font.
You could be forgiven for not getting the song. It is an older one.
Yeah, I don't know the song.
The song is... Wait. The sound font, yeah, I guess.
It's the Pokemon Emerald sound font.
Sapphire, but same fucking thing. And it's Moonlight Sonata... Beethoven Piano Sonata number 14, Moonlight Movement 2, which is kind of that's actually not. I wanted to get the one that was like the slow piano, boom 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 boom. Actually, there's one more I want to do.
Okay,
and then
it's time.
Yes.
Okay, well I know the song. Oh, I know the sound font. Okay. That is Linus and Lucy in the Mario 64 sound font.
That is correct. And if you look at that thumbnail.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
It's time.
For the draft?
For the draft! So, K-Hi knows what we're drafting today.
I know it.
We are drafting Michael Jackson songs.
Yeah.
And, we've talked about Michael Jackson in the past on this channel. I think that we're both fans of his music. And we'll keep it at that.
Yeah, there's some fucked up shit, but we're going to talk about we're talking about the music.
We're talking about the music. And I think that there's such a long catalog of music to draft from.
People still listen to
his music. His music is still relevant with all ages, really.
Yeah.
It's remarkable. And a couple things that I'm going to distinguish here. I think we should do more than 5. I'm thinking between 7 and 10.
I like 7.
Okay, 7 it is.
Rhymes with something.
Yep. And I also think Jackson 5 is on the table.
I agree.
As well as songs that he is featured in or that he has other artists.
Songs that him being in defines it.
If Michael Jackson is in it, he by virtue of being in it defines it.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to go first?
Yes. Let me get a piece of paper.
That's going to be needed.
I think for this one, yeah. Okay. So Michael Jackson drafts. Would you like to go first or should
Fuck it, I'll go first.
Okay. And tell me a bit about your philosophy here too, behind why you're picking this song.
I'm actually really struggling to think of the one.
It's so hard.
There's so many good ones.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things I can totally see myself kick myself in the shoe, especially if we're going first.
I don't think you can, though. That's the thing. I think there are so many good ones.
Yeah.
You don't really have to worry.
I've mentioned my Michael Jackson history on this channel, which is I had a DVD of him as a little kid. I actually recently this year I was listening to it again because I realized my Xbox One could play DVDs. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, oh, I have this Michael Jackson DVD. And it's all of his greatest hits. Mm-hmm. really got to use that feature more. Actually, I think that's the disc in my Xbox One right now because I get all my games digital on Xbox One. On Switch, I don't, but on that.
Yeah, my Michael Jackson history is a little less storied. My parents actually were not the biggest fans of him.
Yeah, you mentioned that once. I was like, what?
Yeah.
I had like this reaction. I was like...
So I was pretty late to discovering a lot of his music, but when I did eventually, I was like, this is pretty incredible. You gotta be a little stubborn to deny something.
I'm ready.
Okay, go with it.
Okay. Are you okay? Wait, Smooth Criminal, of course.
Yes. That's a great
I remember
pick.
I think I can say this, in our high school, there was a girl named Annie, and she fell down. And this one guy was like, Annie, are you okay? Will you tell us? Are you okay, Annie?
That's so funny.
And I've been wanting to do that ever since. Do we know any?
We know an Annie.
We do.
Yeah. We'll think about that.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure out a way.
So, man, Smooth Criminal is an incredible song.
That song always had like power. Like I'd listen to that song in my room.
Yeah.
And I'd be imagining like, this is something.
Power is a great way to put it.
That's how I think about. That's a thing I use to quantify certain things, like certain monologues or like scenes from a movie or acting performances or songs. The best word sometimes is really just there's a power to it.
And that's ironic, but we'll get to why it's ironic with my first pick next.
Okay.
But Smooth Criminal, I don't know if you've ever seen the drummer perform the song live.
No, I don't think so.
He did this video on YouTube where he just does the drums solo while the rest of the song plays in the background. Mm-hmm. It's crazy. It's one of the most intricate drum parts I've ever seen because it's such a complicated rhythm.
It's fine.
It's like...
That's something like I'm not even registering. Oh yeah,
and then the drums are like in the off beat, so it's like but then he's also doing the like it's really complicated.
I'll have to look at that.
Incredible bass line, like it's not a conventional pop or disco song in any way.
Oh shit! I just chose my second one, but yeah, keep going.
And I also think the music video is a classic.
Of course, yeah.
Like there's the snap and the coin. Like,
boom, 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 boom. Yeah, and you can already visualize it just by hearing that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When you said Smooth Criminal, I was like, fuck,
mother.
I wanted to pick that. It would have been my first, but it would have been on there.
I love how in so many of his music videos, he has like fucking superpowers.
Yeah, he really does.
And this one is
he had a lot of fun with his music. That's for sure.
Okay, so you.
Yes, and with my first pick, I'm going with my favorite, which is Don't Stop Till You Get Enough.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
I love that song.
Don't stop till you get enough.
And it's funny because that's why I said the power thing was ironic because he says,
"You really got that. Really got power." Wait, is it the one that starts with him being like, you really make me, you really make me, you really got the, really make me.
He says really power. Yeah,
I love that.
And then it's like,
I've always like This is a tangent.
Yes.
In Dragon Ball Z video games,
of course,
you can transform like into Super Saiyan and stuff. And I remember in Budokai Tenkaichi 2, which I mentioned a bunch of times in this channel, when you transform, there's a little transformation sequence where your character's like, characters like charging up and then it goes. Yep. If I modded Michael Jackson to the game, I'd have him go, you really got it. It would be so fucking good.
That would be great. Yeah. That would be great. Oh, man. I mean, I could talk about this song forever.
That moment alone
is like
is
the
just
grooviest song.
It is a great song. It's not one I usually listen to.
And then
younger.
the instrumental has so many like layers. There's all these strings, and then the bass and the drums, and then like there's this like harmonica solo in it. Which how many songs have a harmonica solo? Can you name a bad song with a harmonica solo? Because I can't.
Yeah, actually, why don't they all have harmonica solos?
Yeah, I think that's just the making of a good song.
I'm thinking of
and then like the
American Pie.
When all the horns are together, like God, it's such a good song, and it really showcases like the full range of his like energy level. Where it's like you said, he'll go like from.
I'm trying to remember which video that is. Is that the one with the there's all the lights behind him, like the bubbles kind of.
I'm not remembering entirely. But it's
or
just so
the
good.
balls. Is
it's
this the balls, Jyesh?
I don't know.
This the one with the woo woo woo, the balls going.
This one I'm really not too sure about the music video.
But
that's how good it is. I remember it even in
I feel like
if
if you were to have Michael Jackson in front of you and you cracked his head open, you'd see a rainbow inside of it.
That's and
if I took your head and I cracked it open, you'd probably be dead.
Yeah, that's something Michael Jackson would have in common.
If I put you in a wood chipper, let's keep going.
Okay, that's my pick.
The wood chipper?
Yep.
Now for my pick,
yes,
which is the mallet. No, okay, I'm gonna stop the murder.
Okay,
what was I saying? Oh, right, black or white.
Yeah.
And mainly just because that part. Yeah, well, yeah, that. But also the part I'm thinking of is I was listening to it with someone else, and they hadn't heard it in a while, and they're like, "Holy shit! This just went from like hip hop to like rock."
Yeah,
and that change of genre, the message that alone is trying to send.
Yeah,
it's weird. This is gonna be. I don't know if this sounds crazy to say, but like Michael Jackson was someone that like literally like ascended from race. Does that make sense?
It kind of does make sense.
He literally changed skin colors.
At the same time, though, I think he was like proudly black.
He was proudly black. I don't want to.
There was so much.
I'm not trying to
the way that he like lifted the community and good things that he did for like other black musicians. That I think is really incredible.
I'm not trying to strip his identity.
No, but I think I get what you're saying. It's like
was he what he
managed
like
to
at that
transcend a lot of like racial tension and racial
I think so
very effectively.
And
I think that speaks to the power of music.
I think he was really at that moment the perfect person to sing that kind of song.
Yes. Just in many ways like a truly inspirational artist.
There's another song where he kind of tried to do something similar and it did not work. Was
which one are you thinking of?
I'm thinking of They Don't Care About Us.
Oh,
because he uses a slur against Jewish people in it.
No, and I get wasn't good.
And he's like, no, I was trying to explain. I was like, dude, come on, it's not. Not use that word.
But Black or White is a classic song.
Yeah, Black and White's fantastic. I love it.
Yeah,
love it.
The guitar is iconic.
The guitar, just when that kicks in, you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
this just became a different song. That's also great.
It's a really danceable song.
Yeah,
like which you can say about all of Michael Jackson's music, but that one, like you don't have a song that's like kind of rock and kind of disco like this anymore. Really.
Yeah.
And I also just think the breakdown of like it's black. I
always think
this is also an iconic music video where it's just like
is that the shapeshifter one?
It's a shapeshifter one.
No, I think
it's the shapeshifter.
I'm just double checking because I feel like I have a memory of thinking it was that one, but then finding out it was another one. I was like, what the fuck?
No, I think it's this one.
Wait, let me look it up. Let me just double check. You can cut it out.
That's perfectly fine with me.
Shape shifting. I'm pretty sure I'm right about this. So. Michael Jackson. God, I'm spelling things wrong. It makes a search prompt.
Man, I'm kind of.
No, it is black and white.
Yeah, okay.
And that was like a crazy CGI thing at the time.
It really was. It still is very effective.
Yeah, and
like you don't look at it and think like, oh,
I can't believe Michael Jackson was actually able to like mutagen his cells.
Yeah, really impressive stuff. So that's your second pick, black or white. Now for my second pick, and I am struggling a little bit, but I think that I am going to go. Yeah, I'm gonna say Billie Jean.
That's fair.
That's where I felt like the next pick had to be kind of.
I always liked that song. I love that song. I always felt like it was a very sensual song.
It is.
Which kind of also makes me, and there's not a Michael Jackson thing, it's just a me and music thing. Like I don't listen to too many, like I do listen to Billie Jean, but like I don't listen to too many sensual songs.
Sure.
Because I feel like it's like, nah, man, I don't know you like that.
Thing. Yeah. And I think that this is another song with like an iconic bass line of like and then it's iconic. And then like I love the guitar that's like and then So instrumental, amazing. We got to talk about the moonwalk because that is that the song that this was popularized in.
If we're talking about the video,
yes,
I have to talk about the fact he has fucking superpowers in the video.
Yes, as he does in many
which I consider his canon moveset.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
His dance moves are incredible. Him performing the song live was incredible.
I like how the poster women are like, yo, damn, that's Michael Jackson.
It's also, again, a very odd premise for a song that went on to be one of the most popular
What is it
songs.
about? It's like, no, man, that ain't my kid.
Yeah. Exactly.
No, but you know the origin of that, right?
I think I do.
You got like a letter from some crazy fucking woman.
Yeah.
Who's like, yo, my kid's yours. And he's like, I don't know who this is.
Yeah.
I hope she is a crazy woman and I didn't just like defame her.
There was a woman who said that, and that's what the song was based on.
I mean, I'll say this, Jyesh's kid is mine.
Yeah. But that's widely known. But yeah, just like his vocals on it too are great. Like there's nothing bad about that song, really. Yeah. So those are a great top 4. If you ask me what the top 4 Michael Jackson songs are, it might be those 4. I can think of one more that's like pretty iconic that I think you're missing. Well, we've both done 2.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So now is your 5th pick, and I'm curious to see where you
Song.
go. Earth Song.
I have a story about this.
I'm curious.
And I was in a class in college. Did we mention I went to college on this channel? Like, is that me doxing shit?
I don't think that is doxing.
Sorry, I'm insane. We're talking about, it was a religious themed class. I don't want to get any more specific. We were talking about various songs, and one day the professor actually played the Earth Song.
Yeah.
And I hadn't seen the Earth Song since I saw that disc as a kid, the Michael Jackson disc. And I thought my memory of Michael Jackson, like pelvic thrusting, like to fix the born in like everywhere and like revive the fucking elephant and like unburn the fort. I thought that was not real. I thought that was my imagination. I actually see it and I'm losing my shit in this class. I'm like, he actually, and it's so cool because again, the superpower thing.
Michael Jackson has superpowers.
But talk about the song itself. It's just so beautiful.
Yeah.
And what about sunrise? What about? But then it like crescendos and becomes this like epic thing as like, what about us? I fucking love it.
It's a great song.
It's such a good song and has power. And I always think of this one. I'm not going to get into that because that's a whole fucking crazy statement. But I
think that is a great pick.
It's wonderful. Yeah, it's wonderful.
I was really worried that you were going to take the pick that I'm about to make now, which is Thriller.
Yeah, that was on my list. It's just so I feel specific to a specific season.
But see, that's the thing. It's not just specific. It's the best
song in that season. No, I was thinking that exact train of thought earlier. I'm like, well, Thriller's only October. But it's like all of October.
Yes.
And that goddamn
and again
the speech in the what's the guy that does that speech in the Thriller. Like that's the kind of that speech alone, I'd say that has power.
It has power. It resonates. And the dance is iconic.
Yeah, of course we have to talk about the video.
The video is iconic.
Yeah. Like, his first the werewolf thing. Okay, that's cool. Yeah. And then the fucking zombie thing.
Yeah.
And then at the end
and again, he brings this like energy to it, like the way he's not coming on like on beat, like, and like it works so well.
Are there any movies that use the Thriller song like 100% unironically as a Neil Trump? Which ones?
I can't think of them
exactly because if you think of the Thriller song, you're gonna think of Thriller.
Oh, maybe you have a point.
It's like a movie in itself.
Yeah, maybe you have a point. I also think talking about the instrumental again, right? Like the bass is the thing, like like God, it's so simple yet it's so effective.
I think that bass line was stuck in my head and I was going boo doo 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 doo. I don't remember when, but at some point in my life, and I was like, what the fuck is that?
That's what it is. It's Thriller. It's an iconic bass line.
I remember playing Club Penguin and typing in all caps the Thriller lyrics. I don't even know why. You can't hear that. Thriller night. Yeah, I was typing down all caps in the mine shaft
Yeah.
Club Penguin.
I also think the way he ends that chorus is genius. It's like, thriller, thriller, thriller.
Oh, right. And it's like, yeah.
Like, God,
fuck.
So good. That's my third pick. So now your fourth pick.
Shit. Wait. I don't want to get the one I'm thinking of wrong.
I think I know one that you mentioned in the past.
Man in the Mirror?
That's what I thought.
That's what I was thinking.
Yes.
Is that the...
I'm talking
to the man in the mirror. I like how in the beginning he like if I'm thinking of the right song, at the beginning he calls out the listener.
Yeah.
He's like, are we really pretending? Or I try to remember the exact words.
Yeah.
There was a time.
A lot of bold social statements.
Very bold. He's woke.
If he was around these days, that's what they would say.
I'm very curious. It's always so curious to think like how these different people would be.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's your turn then.
It is my turn. Man in the Mirror would have been my pick if you didn't pick it.
Yeah.
So respect on that.
Respect with 2 C's.
And I have a couple that I'm like thinking of dipping into. I don't know why I phrased it like that.
There's nothing wrong with the phrase.
Yeah.
We're children.
Yeah.
We're children.
So I think what I'm going to say here is I'm going to go with a Jackson 5 song.
Yeah. You might steal mine.
And I'm going with... but I'm between two, and I'm going to say one, which is... I Want You Back.
Now you are.
Yeah. I think we got to talk about I Want You Back. It's so good.
So good.
It's so good.
It's the best. I think it's the best of his. Actually, I don't know too many.
I don't know if it's the
ones.
best, but it's one of the best easily. I mean, just
when I had you to myself, I didn't want you. It's so weird. They got like a 7-year-old to sing that, and it just for some reason hits.
In the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sang that in elementary school chorus once, in a medley with another Jackson 5 song that I might pick.
I thought you were going to say with another member of the Jackson 5.
No, but oh baby, give me one more chance. Show me that I love you.
I love that song.
Back in your heart.
Yeah, that's.
And then like the piano post the chorus, like. I do now. I want you back. Ooh, baby. I want you back. Yeah. I want you back. No. Just so good.
I will say, just an interesting fact.
The Jackson 5 was incredible, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, darkness around it.
A lot of darkness,
but
and
incredible.
Michael Jackson's father sucks.
Apparently, I was watching a documentary of Michael Jackson. Apparently, they made amends at the end.
Sure,
but also that doesn't mean he doesn't suck.
Yeah,
Micah sucks.
Yeah. What were you gonna say also?
Oh, I was gonna say they were like saying he was younger than he was at the time because it like made him seem even cuter singing that song.
Very interesting.
Or songs like that. Yeah. Shit.
Yeah, I had to pick it. I love that song. I love that song.
I that's fair. Yeah. This whole time I've been getting away with you not picking the ones I wanted. So
yeah.
Okay. Is it my turn?
Yeah. I'm surprised you wouldn't have picked Thriller or Don't Stop Till You Get Enough.
Yeah, they were considerations, but not. Okay, wait a second. Bad.
Oh.
It starts with your butt is mine, and like how many people can get away with saying that?
Fuck, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Boom, 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 boom.
Another iconic drum and bass like loop here.
Boom, 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 boom. Gonna take it right.
Can I tell you something really cool?
Yeah.
Billie Eilish did a cover of that.
What?
Yes, and it's incredible. It's like slow, and she's like. Well,
it's like, no, it's not essential. Is that a sensual thing?
It's not. Well, no, but she was just like slower.
Okay, just slower.
And the way she does the chorus is really funny. People kind of made fun of her for it, but I thought it was great.
Yeah,
she's like, "Don't you know I'm bad? I'm bad.
Don't you know I'm bad?"
But I'll show you after. It's an incredible cover. It's where Triple J.
I kind of wish that's what like actual like gangsters or muggers were like. Like they came out and they had like all the leather and the chains.
West Side Story
and
style,
like.
yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. Like if my mugger was like, "Give me a wallet," and I'm like, "Fuck yeah, man, you earned it."
Ooh. That would be pretty great. Yeah. That would be a pretty great alternate reality. And then respectful mention here to Weird Al, because that's my favorite Weird Al parody of Fat. You know I'm fat. I'm fat.
Yeah. Well,
you know.
Sorry, I'm out of things to say though.
You're out of things to say.
I just sort of interrupted you abruptly because I realized I'm out of.
Bad is so good.
Yeah.
Ironically, and that leads me to my fifth pick. And again, I have a couple bouncing around in there. I think I'm going to go with my next Jackson 5 pick actually, which is but it's so similar that I don't know if I'm not going to do it.
I think another one. Yeah.
It's ABC. ABC. Easy 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's just.
ABC.
Did they do one called RESPECT?
That's Aretha Franklin.
Okay. Do they sound remotely similar?
What you want, baby? I got it. She has a similar vocal range. But
I don't know Jackson 5 as well as his other stuff, but ABC, that's a classic.
ABC's a classic.
It's kind of all needs to be said.
Yeah, so I did a medley with ABC and I Want You Back in third grade chorus. Yes.
Oh, man.
And
with how many other students were doing it?
Steve was there actually. Crazy story.
Whoa!
Yeah. And
it's crazy.
There were like 20 of us, maybe. It's funny because we were in the higher pitch voice section.
So you were higher pitch even on my. I've heard Steve's voice because of the phone thing.
Yeah.
The phone thing.
Steve's voicemail is a message when he was like 9.
It's so fucking funny.
I had a very high pitched voice for a while.
Yeah. And I still do have a high pitched voice. I still do. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. My turn.
Yeah.
Beat it. Be a man. It's a really good message too. It's like, dude, just fuck off. It's like I like that message. From what I never like searched up an interpretation, but it's basically saying like, listen, man, if someone's talking shit, just fucking dip, man. Yeah. It's just not worth it.
It's actually an incredible song, and I'm annoyed with myself that I forgot it. Both Bad and Beat It exists. They're so good.
I always associate them so closely, so I was like really worried you were gonna. Also, because Weird Al did Eat It.
Oh,
and that ties into Fat.
Yeah,
and I like
so funny.
You know that scene?
I can't believe I forgot that.
Yeah, and then Weird Al goes, and he fogs up the camera.
Yeah. Again, like so many Michael Jackson songs have iconic bass lines.
There's so many songs you could think of that you're like you could totally imagine that being like the one hit wonder.
Yeah.
And it's just not. They just keep going. They just keep being good.
They do not stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a great pick.
Michael Jackson never made any like. Maybe it's more like it's more of a modern thing to make crass songs. I feel like.
Well, for his time, they got a little raunchy, which is actually going to tie into a song that I'm about to pick.
Yeah.
The way you make me feel, the way you make me feel, it really turns me on.
Wait, is that the music video where it's like chasing a woman around?
I don't know.
Like Pepe Le Pew.
I hope not.
There's one video where like, it's very like, I guess a flirtatious chase.
Sure.
But it's just not a good look.
It's funny. I think we could go to 10 if you wanted to.
I don't want to. That's too much.
There's so much though that we probably could, but we will stop.
Mm-hmm.
And now it is your last pick.
I wanted That Way by the Backstreet Boys. I was at work and someone was singing that. I'm like, stop singing that. And they're like, it's Michael Jackson. I'm like,
really?
That is not Michael Jackson.
That's so funny. That's so funny. Oh,
it really was. I couldn't tell if they were screwing with me or not. I don't think they were.
Michael Jackson covering that song, I don't think it works, honestly. Because
no, it doesn't. It's not the same energy.
It's a different genre than what he there's no bass, there's no dancing to that really. Like not in the way that you dance to the rest of his catalog.
I'm trying to think. Lend me strength. Sorry, that's a little strange. I I mean, I have some in like the chamber.
So many. I can help you if you want.
No. I have something in the chamber. I just like, I really want it to be really want it to be. Sorry.
No, I get that. Yeah. I feel like you have the most like authentic Michael Jackson as a solo artist catalog.
A lot of it is from that disc, which is the best of, and I'd listen to over and over and over again.
Totally makes sense.
I have a few on my list, but if I had to give one now, "We Are the World." Yeah, you were. Yeah, I could. You even said solo artist. I'm like, he's thinking of it.
It was on there.
Yeah. We are the world. We are the people.
I mean, there's a reason that they had to get Michael Jackson for that.
Yeah, you introduced me to that, actually.
There's a documentary about the making of it that's incredible.
I should check it out.
And Michael Jackson was like an integral part of making that song. And the parts that he does stands out, like even to this day, in the best way. Not in like a way that it like detracts from attention. It just like infuses the song with energy.
Yeah. Sorry, I just got. We're still recording, right?
Oh yeah, we're definitely still recording.
That's good. Okay.
It's great. It's truly a great song. Raised a lot of money for charity, and it was just a great cause, and did a lot of great things.
I hadn't listened to it. I remember I was listening to it on my way to work after you showed it to me. I keep thinking of the Eric Andre thing with him in the mailbox. I'm like, all the children around the world unite with me. All the kids.
Michael Jackson also does the bridge for "We Are the World," where it's like, when you're down and out and you love it.
Yeah, that sounds just familiar.
Yeah. And like that part also always stands out to me. It's great. Yeah, you stole my pick, kid.
Yeah, what's your pick?
But it's fine. I have other options. And the one that I think I'm going to go with, I already have enough Jackson 5, so I don't think I'm going to go with another Jackson 5 one, even though there's a really iconic one that I'm going to tell you afterwards. Okay. I'm going with "Ease On Down the Road" from The Wiz. Which is, have you heard of The Wiz? I'm shocked if you haven't.
I might have heard from The Wiz.
It's an adaptation of The Wizard of Oz, where Michael Jackson is the main character. You've never heard of this? And Diana Ross is the co-lead. Another incredible singer. You know the song? It's like,
wait. Is he Dorothy, or is he like a different character?
He's a scarecrow.
That's what that is?
Yeah. That's not from that. That's Diana Ross.
Okay, wait. He's the main.
He's a scarecrow.
But the scarecrow's the main character? That's great. That's great.
Yeah, Diana Ross.
Is that a movie?
I'm Coming Out. Yes.
I gotta see that shit.
It's amazing. I love The Wiz. So "Ease On Down the Road" is a song that goes
this is why I keep thinking you've said The Wiz a few times, and I'm like, I've heard of The Wiz. That sounds familiar. I've heard of The Wiz. I've heard of the Seinfeld. In the Seinfeld, Elaine dates a guy. And he's like, I don't know why this guy just makes me feel so special. And Jerry realized it. That's because there's this old commercial of a guy in a wizard robe. He goes, I'm the Wiz, and I always win. And that's Elaine. Do you know the episode?
I do know that. Yeah, that's a good episode.
I was just whizzed. That just happened to me. I think I know The Wiz. I think
there's
I do
some incredible music in The Wiz. There's also a song called "Brand New Day."
I think I'll see it. My mom would probably like to see it.
Oh yeah, you gotta watch The Wiz. I really love it.
It always wins.
So that's our 7. You have "Smooth Criminal," "Black or White," "Earth Song," "Man in the Mirror," "Bad," "Beat It," and "We Are the World." I have "Don't Stop Till You Get Enough," "Billie Jean," "Thriller," "I Want You Back," ABC, "The Way You Make Me Feel," and "Ease On Down the Road."
I'm proud of mine.
I'm proud of mine too. It's funny because I do think yours is a little
I think mine's
better.
more well-rounded.
I don't think yours is more well-rounded. I think yours is more core Michael Jackson.
That's it. That is it. And it's because mine
I have
is
the 2 Jackson 5 and The Wiz.
Yeah. Which I don't want to say dilutes it, but
I almost feel like mine is a little brighter and yours is a little more gritty.
That's probably it. It's funny because this is probably a lot of these songs. What is wrong with me? A lot of these songs very much formed my musical taste.
Oh yeah,
growing up.
So we should also talk about honorable mentions now.
Honorable mentions.
One song that I really thought about mentioning is the Christmas song, I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus.
What the fuck is that?
You've never heard that?
No, I'm not into that.
Saw Mommy Kissing Santa.
What the fuck is that?
It was a Jackson 5. Well, okay, it's not that dark
was
song.
The Jackson 5?
It's not a dark song.
He's a little kid singing this?
Okay, hi. Santa Claus is the dad dressed up as Santa Claus.
Oh, I mean, that's better.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a whole other layer of darkness now.
No,
because
it's not.
His
it's
dad,
the dad kissing the mom.
His dad, Santa Claus.
Well, a spoiler alert for the children out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, is it Michael Jackson's dad is Santa Claus? Isn't that the darkest thing? Santa Claus, Michael Jackson's dad goes into your house.
Joe Jackson, Santa Claus, yeah.
Every single Christmas. The joke fell away. I'm sorry.
It really did. Great song, though. I'm surprised you haven't heard that one.
No, I haven't heard that. What's the one? I'm sorry, keep going.
I have two more. There's a posthumous song that came out that he did with Justin Timberlake. Well, okay.
Really?
I don't know if he intended to do it with Justin Timberlake, but Justin Timberlake is also on the song.
So, like,
it's called Love Never Felt So Good.
Okay.
And it's like, baby, every time you love me,
I feel like I've heard it.
Baby, tell me.
So he hadn't made plans for it to be with Justin Timberlake, but he provided.
I don't know, but I know that on the version that released, it was him and Justin Timberlake.
Which one's the one he did with Macaulay Culkin?
Oh, I actually don't know.
Or at least in the music video he did with Macaulay Culkin.
I do not know.
I mean, that is a thing, right?
I think you're
I'm
right,
not making that up.
Remember.
Okay.
One more honorable mention from me is I always feel like somebody's watching me.
I forgot about that song. Yeah. I forgot about that. That was him.
He's featured.
Okay, is he the one singing?
He is the one singing the chorus, but not like the verses. And that's another Halloween song, you know?
Oh, is it meant to be a Halloween song?
I think it
functions as one.
Yeah, we think of it from the Geico commercial, but yeah, it's a pretty iconic song that he was also featured in. Do you have any other honorable mentions?
Amish Paradise by Weird. That's a great.
Love that Michael Jackson.
Actually, I don't even know if I've heard that in its entirety. No, okay, let's. No, I can't think of anything. Sorry.
Yeah. Some great songs that Janet Jackson did too, but that we can't really appreciate just because she wasn't in the Jackson 5 or like I don't know if she did a song with Michael Jackson either. Really.
Wait.
Janet Jackson was his sister.
She wasn't in the Jackson 5? Michael 5.
In the Michael 5. I don't think so. I think it was brothers.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Well, are you sure?
I think she's young. Maybe I'm wrong. I didn't think she was.
I should look her up. And see the sorry, my brain's kind of collapsing.
I think that we are approaching the end of the video.
Okay, bye. I love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Where can the people find you?
People can find me in the card up there. I'm K-High 1809, and I make animations, and he's in most of them. The next one is going along smooth as butter.
Hell yeah.
So if you want to stop by, press subscribe, ring the bell icon, check it out.
Check it out.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.